I was like, you know what? It's our last show. Let's do something special. You're not going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get 6 varieties, or actually 2. You get 3 varieties, 2 of each, of the most beautiful bare root division lilies. They are so easy to plant. You literally put them in a pot, put some soil on them, and leave them alone, right? Water them once in a while. You will get the most beautiful colors of pink and yellow, yellow and orange, and then yellow and that almost that, it's like a fuchsia, purpley pink color. You're gonna get everything you see here, all 6 plants on sale for $19.95. They took $7 off. Today's the day to buy them. They are a special 769-697. Rochelle, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, we love daylilies. I'm up here in New England, and daylilies are a staple of, you know, certainly northern gardens like up here, but because they're so reliable, they are just a real go-to garden plant for everybody throughout the country. And the reason for that is because they are tough as nails and they live for generations. I'm not talking like decades, I'm talking generations. If you plant daylilies, your grandchildren will have these daylilies. You'll see them. They'll see them, maybe even their kids will see them too. This is how they're gonna come. They're this bare root. There'll be a little bit of a green stem on top. Just plant that in the ground, point the stem up. Although if you're lazy and don't even get to that, honestly, if you throw them, we call them ditch lilies sometimes, you can throw them in the ditch and they'll grow. That's how tough they are and how ready to grow and how easy they are. So if you're a nervous gardener or somebody who, you know, has never really grown anything, I always tell people who are like, what should I start my garden with? Daylilies. And I say daylilies because they bloom reliably. They're so easy to grow. You really can't mess it up. They're such a confidence boosting flower. And you get these big, beautiful flowers. I mean, a daylily is about the size of your palm of your hand. We call them daylilies because they, every flower lasts a day. They're edible. They're so beautiful in a salad. And you just get this profusion, not just, you know, for a week or two. They last about a month. These blooms just keep coming and coming. And the other thing is they do that in sort of the toughest part of the season. They do that in the heat of the summer, which is when a lot of other garden plants really don't want to be doing anything. They're kind of like, it's too hot around here. The daylilies will be the thing that carries your garden through and has beautiful flowers in, you know, that July, August time frame. Yeah. And then on top of that, they have this great grassy foliage that, I was out in my garden all day yesterday, and my daylilies, they fill all the space. Yes. That, you know, and they keep the weeds at bay because they're such dense foliage. They just look beautiful. Even when it's just the foliage like it is right now. They haven't started blooming yet. And I'm so grateful for them because they really make gardening a lot easier for me. Yeah. I don't have to weed around them at all. No, and year after year, they're gonna come back. And I love them. You know, if you live in an area where you get, you know, you love your Easter lilies, right? You love to see your yard start to come to life. These are all just gonna start to come out. There's no, when they die off in off season, you don't have to do nothing about it. Here's the bare root. So easy to plant. All you do is you take it. If you're gonna put it in the ground, put it in the ground. I like them in pots too, like we have here. You just put it in the ground, cover it with dirt and where the root's down, and then it'll instantly start growing. Within a week, you're already gonna start to see some growth, and then within a month or so, you're gonna start to see more and more and more, and they get better year after year after year. You get everyone that's here. All right, we had about 2,500. I think I'm already down to about 1,700 is all I have left. You don't want to get sold out like you did on the mint. Grab these. It is our last, basically our last flower of the season. I have some snake plants that I'm going to mention after this, but this is it. And Rochelle, it's still not too late. Oh, we lost Rochelle? Okay, so still not too late to get these in the ground. I mean, it's still May, right? You got another 3 months. At least 3.5 months of growing, depending on where you live. So get these home. Every year, you will get flowers. Every year, and very little maintenance. You know, water them when, you know, maybe want to water them once in a while. These are, you know, these are very hardy. I know because I live at my house, and I got daylilies that come up every year. I didn't plant them. The guy that owned the house before me planted them. I never water them. They just come up all around my house, and they're beautiful. So if you'd like to get them, you're gonna get all 3 varieties, all 3 colors, and you're gonna get 2 of each. Great deal. All right, very quickly,
And this is very, very limited. We've got our indoor-outdoor snake plants. I own these. I love them. You're going to get the emerald, the Laurenti, and the Sansevieria. You get all three of the snake plants. These are just great greens, right? You're not going to get flowers. These are the ones